The Overseas Workers Welfare Administration is the lead government agency tasked to protect and promote the welfare and interest of the overseas Filipino workers and their families. Created in 1977 as the Welfare and Training Fund for Overseas Workers, it was originally designed to ensure fund availability for the welfare and training needs of OFWs. In 1987, the Welfare and Training Fund for Overseas Workers was renamed to Overseas Workers Welfare Administration, an attached agency to the Department of Labor and Employment. It is a membership institution that offers various programs and services to its member OFWs. With 17 regional offices and more than 30 overseas posts, the OWWA is able to attain its twin mandate, which is to deliver welfare services and benefits to its member OFWs and ensure the sustainability and viability of its funds. The OWWA is present on the entire migration cycle, which includes the pre-departure stage, on-site or employment stage, and return and reintegration stage. For the pre-departure stage, the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration offers the Pre-Departure Education Program for OFWs. Consists of the Pre-Departure Orientation Seminar and the Culture Familiarization and Language Training for Domestic Workers. The OWWA contributes to the overall preparation of the OFW. The Pre-Departure Orientation Seminar or PDOS is managed by the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration and implemented by the accredited PDOS providers. The Culture Familiarization and Language Training teaches would-be domestic workers the language and culture of their destination country to equip them with basic knowledge and practical tips on how to adjust and adapt to their work and life abroad. Upon payment of the OWWA membership contribution of $25, an OFW is entitled to the following within the 2-year validity of his or her membership with OWWA. Social benefit programs, which include disability and dismemberment benefit for those who sustained accident or injury while working abroad. Death and burial benefit for those who died either due to natural causes or accident. The Education and Livelihood Assistance Program, a rider program to the death and burial benefit wherein qualified dependents of the deceased OFWs may receive livelihood and educational assistance. The Medical Assistance Program or MedPlus in partnership with the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation or PhilHealth for OFWs with active OWWA membership and updated PhilHealth contribution. The Overseas Workers Welfare Administration also offers education and training program for its member OFW and their dependents. First on the list is the Education for Development Scholarship Program or the EDSP, wherein a dependent of an active OWWA member OFW may receive a 60,000 pesos per school year educational assistance for the duration of his or her collegiate course, provided that he or she passed the competitive examination administered by the Department of Science and Technology. Another scholarship program for OFW dependents is the OFW Dependent Scholarship Program or the ODSP. Under this program, a qualified dependent of an active OWWA member OFW with a salary of not more than $600 will receive a 20,000 pesos per school year educational assistance for the duration of his or her collegiate course. OWWA also offers short-term training programs for its active OWWA OFW members and or their dependents. The Skills for Employment Scholarship Program provides training assistance of up to 14,500 pesos for a TESTA-accredited technical vocational course. While the Seafarers Upgrading Program provides up to 7,500 peso training assistance for OWWA member seafarers. The Information Technology Training Program is regularly conducted by OWWA regional and overseas posts. For on-site welfare assistance, OWWA's Welfare Officer Abroad conducts hospital and jail visitation, relief assistant operations, and counseling on top of the welfare cases they conduct. Also, in several overseas posts, the agency provides temporary shelter for OFWs in distress. The repatriation program of the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration includes airport assistance for distressed OFWs, assistance for repatriation due to medical reasons, as well as repatriation for human remains. During mass repatriation, the agency coordinates with the Department of Foreign Affairs and the Department of Labor and Employment. For the final stage of the migration cycle, OWWA offers reintegration program for OFWs. The OWWA implements individual and group livelihood assistance programs such as the Balik Pinas, Balik Hanap Buhay, and the Tulong Pangkabuhayan para sa pag-unlad ng samahang OFWs or Tulong Puso. A known program for OFW is also available under the Enterprise Development and Loan Program in partnership with the Land Bank of the Philippines. Regularly, the agency conducts financial literacy advocacy campaigns to OFWs and their families to encourage them to use wisely their hard-earned remittances. With its presence to the entire migration cycle, the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration plays a very important role in the life of our dear OFWs. For more information on OWWA's programs and services, visit owa.gov.ph. Thank you and mabuhay!